Hello guys, and today I'm going to eat some slightly out of date British food called Scotch eggs, okay? I'm going to eat one Scotch egg, okay? Now, it says it can be eaten hot or cold. I'm going to eat this cold. Now this is pre-cooked professionally and I'm going to eat it cold, but you can apparently heat it as well, okay? Now, what is a Scotch egg? And what are the origins of it? Now, this is British food, but there seems to be some debate on Wikipedia amongst different people as to whether this was created in England or Scotland, but it is definitely British, okay? In origin. I mean, obviously this is probably, I'm not sure about this exact one, because it says that it uses ingredients. It says it's made using British and EU egg and pork, so it could have used ingredients from other countries, but the actual, original recipe, etc., is of British origin, okay? Which it's debated whether it's from England or Scotland. Most people think it's from Scotland, but it's debated, I think, apparently. Right? I'm going to say it's probably from Scotland, but there you go. And here I'm now going to open it. And I'm going to take one of the Scotch eggs out. Okay? And this is one of the Scotch eggs, okay? Now, what is a Scotch egg? Well, inside here is a boiled egg. And you can actually shake it. So it's actually a boiled egg which is loose inside, which you can shake. I know you can't tell, but I don't know if you can hear me shaking the egg or not. I don't know how good my microphone is. And basically, outside that the boiled egg is encased in pork sausage meat. It's basically, pork sausage meat. The sort of meat you'd have in sausages. And on top of that, it's sprinkled with breadcrumbs. So it's got a layer of breadcrumbs, underneath it's got the pork sausage meat, then there's an air gap, and then there's a boiled egg. So normally you would just eat it straight like that, okay? But I'm not going to. I'm going to break this open for you guys, so that you can see roughly what it's like, okay? Now, I've broken it open slightly for you. And you can see inside that you can open it. It's like almost like an Easter egg, a chocolate Easter egg, where you can break it open and there's something inside. And inside this is a boiled egg. But as I said, normally you would just eat it and eat the boiled egg straight through it. But I'm doing this to show you guys. And there's the boiled egg, okay? And if I take this out, you'll see that this on the outside is the breadcrumbs. On the inside is the sausage meat. As I said, you would have the boiled egg. And this is just a normal, stereotypical boiled egg. If I break open the boiled egg, you'll see you've got the yolk, the yellow yolk, and the egg white. That's just a normal. So I'm going to try and put this back in here, though I know it's not going to be very good. Me doing this because you wouldn't normally do anything like this. I've done that just to show you guys. And now I'm going to pretend I'd never opened it, okay? And now I'm going to eat it, okay? After the first bite, it hasn't touched the egg yet. Now I'm going to pick the next bit. Now I actually have had some of the egg this time. So now some of the egg is in my mouth. Now, it's currently the 18th today, and this is dated the 17th. So this is nearly um, nearly 18 hours out of date. Okay, but I'm not bothered about that. I don't take out of date. I don't take expiry dates that seriously. Now, some people have made this back before. Officially, it says used by. No, it says used by. Okay. And the used by date means you should eat it by then. If you don't eat it after that date, you could in theory be quite ill. Okay? I don't honestly, and normally eggs are one of the few things which I don't want to have expired, but after it's already been cooked, I honestly don't think one day's going to make that much of a difference personally. Now, I'm thinking, lots of it now. You can see I've eaten so much now that you can see half of it. Somebody asked me to comment on whether I like these or not. I've had these many times, so yes, I do personally like them. I've had them many times. It's a sort of food I think is not particularly well known outside Britain, so that's another reason why I've showed it you guys. What I've always found strange is somehow the boar's egg is loose inside the Scotch egg, and how they manage that I don't know. As I say, I've never personally made one, so I've never made my own Scotch egg personally, to be honest, okay? So, I don't know how they're made. I don't know how they actually put the meat around the egg. Now, in case you're wondering how much this normally costs, I got this reduced. I got this reduced yesterday because it was about to expire yesterday, and yes, I did go out to shops on a Sunday. Quite rare, but I did. Right? And it says that the normal price would be £1.20, but they reduced it down to 30p because it was about to expire yesterday, okay? And this is from a store called Tesco's. It's what they call an own brand, okay? So it's the brand name is from the supermarket, and so it would be normally about 60 pence per Scotch egg, okay? As I said, you can have these either cold, like I have, just open it up and eat it straight away, or you can put this into the oven for 25 minutes. It seems a long time, I think, 25 minutes when you consider that it's already been cooked, but I'm not an expert, okay? I don't think I've ever had it hot, to be honest. It's something I might try sometime, but I've always just gone out and bought them and then just eaten them, okay? And sometimes you might put this into like maybe a salad or something or whatever you want to do, okay? But it's generally a British snack. Okay, so there you go, guys. Me eating a British snack, okay, called Scotch Egg, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. As I said, I've eaten this many times and I like it. As for describing it, well, how do I describe it? It's like, you know, it's like eating a cold sausage and an egg at the same time. That's the easy, and perhaps some. That's the easiest way I can describe it to you guys, you know. And the nearest we might come across as if we've ever had sort of like a full English breakfast where they've had some egg in their mouth and some sausages as well. As I said, it's pork sausage meat. I don't know if there's any Muslim equivalent that could be done. I don't know if it would work very well if you did it with beef, for example, instead of pork for those for Muslims or people who follow other religions. I don't know, whatever meat or maybe a vegan version. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this, but anyway, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.